Good morning, everybody. My name is Lori. This is Lolly Joe, Budget and Debt Payoff Journey. I'm going to be doing my weekly cash stuffing for July 31st, but I'm also going to be taking some money out of my envelopes, which is the very first time I've done that. Besides my debt envelopes, I'm talking about my regular envelopes. It's kind of weird because I'm afraid that I'm going to feel like I failed because I'm taking money out of my envelopes. But that is, thankfully, I have the money saved up. Like we talked about last week, I have over $3,000 cash in my envelopes. And so what I'm going to have to do is I need to take some money out to cover some of the expenses from my name change. And also next week, I'm going to be finding out how much it's going to cost to change my estate plan, my living trust. I have to change it. And they told me they would call me next week to tell me how much it's going to be. And I have absolutely no idea how much it's going to be. I can't even guess. I know that when I got my estate plan done originally, it was $5,000. And so I don't think it's going to be $5,000 because basically all they have to do is change my name. It's not like they have to hopefully, they don't have to do the whole thing over again. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I hope y'all had a fantastic week. I was pretty busy at work. We're getting ready for the next outage. I had training and a couple other things. My name is officially changed. On Monday, I hope to get my health insurance information changed. I'm hoping to get a new member ID number, not just change my name on the health insurance. I hope they actually give me a new number. So I'll tell you if they do or not when I find out. But so let's just go ahead and do this thing here. No, I always forget my pins. Hold on. Okay. Sorry about that. Alright. So for most of the envelopes, I just put $1 in each envelope, except for the envelopes that I'm working on to try to snowball into completing. I also have my $1, $2, $5, $10, and $20 challenge, my weekly challenge. So I have decided for my $5 challenge, I know exactly what I'm going to do with it. I have decided to reimburse myself or pay myself back some of the expenses from changing my name. It's not going to cover everything, but it'll cover some of it anyway. So July is done now. I'm putting $31 in here. Did I not just have, oh, right. I was like, didn't I just have a $10 bill? Okay. So I should now have $85 in my July envelope. There's 50, and then 70, 75, 80, 82, 84, 85. Yep. Okay. All right, 85 plus 403 is 488. We are fully funding an envelope this week. We are fully funding Dine Out. Putting $5 in the Dine Out envelope. That'll give me $85 in this envelope too. Let's count it to make sure I'm not lying. Alright, so 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 72, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. Very good. I shall condense this one and the other one next week. Well, if there's any money left in it next week, I'll condense it next week. Nice. Okay, auto expenses. Most of these are just getting $1, and that'll make the most of these envelopes will now have $48 in them. Yeah, that's right. Okay, planning and supplies. Sissy. And groceries. Apparel. Alright, now for, I only put $5 into the dining out, so I'm going to put $6 into natural gas, which will give me $53 now. Natural gas is $90 is the goal. This is going to give me my next goal for my savings snowball is natural gas. So 20, 30, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, so 53. Okay. Okay. Electric. And Lawn Care, which is landscaping company. Okay, 401k loan, I usually put in $11. Do I have $11? I have twos, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 11. That gives me $155 now. Car payment is $352.12. It's just getting $1. And my home improvement loan is getting $1 also. So this gives me $109. Now, the plan for the home improvement loan is that when I reach the goal of whatever the statement balance is, when I get the statement, if I have that money in this envelope, I'm going to take it out and make a payment. So when I get the bill in August, the bill should be about $100. So I believe I will be able to take this money out for my August. Okay. and long-term savings. So escrow gets $1. And donations. I'm thinking about taking the donations envelope out. Just taking it out entirely. HOA dues. Car insurance. So my car insurance bill, I'll get it sometime in August. It's due in September. I might be taking this money. I know it's only $48 at right now. It'll be $48 now, but it's not nearly enough. I mean, the bill's like $5.75, but I'm thinking about just taking it out and putting it towards the bill and starting over again. So my mindset next week might be to basically, like if I've spent money on Sissy, I'll take the money out of Sissy's envelope. If I've spent money on my car, I'll take the money out of the car, and that sort of thing. So most of these envelopes are probably going to be emptied as like a reimbursing myself type of situation. But basically all that money is probably going to be going towards my estate plan. I'm also thinking about ending the vacation envelope, taking it all out, just not doing it anymore. So these these other ones, like the sewing machine, which I just started, my lawn care, the cost. I'm trying to save up money to get a fence installed. My home improvement. I might just be might be stopping these savings, but I don't know yet. And then of course legal fees will come out for the changing my name. But I could actually take it out today now that I think about it, because so I might actually take it out today. The legal fees aren't done yet. I think I'm just going to wait until I hear back from the lawyer about updating my living trust, and then I'll take it money out. So I'll take it out next week. And then annual expenses and giving. NRPT is fully funded. So umbrella policy. Car registration and taxes. So this is, technically, I'm going to put it all in, but then I'm just taking it out. So there's no point in me actually doing any of that. So I'm just going to take out the $47. I'm just going to take it out right now. And because I had to car registration and driver's license. So here, let me do different lines here. Okay, so $35 for car registration. That leaves me with $12. And then my driver's license. It was $16.50. It was $17. But it was more than 12, so I'm just going to put down 12 and just make it 0. So 20, 30, 35, 40, 42, 44, 45, 46, 47. So I'm just going to take this and just put it in my wallet, because when I went and paid for these things, I just used cash out of my wallet. The cash that was in my wallet was for food and Sissy and like that. I didn't have any cash set aside in my wallet for this, so I'm just putting it back in my wallet. Okay. 0. That's wild. Alright, taxes. I might be ending this one also, but we'll see. I'm still thinking. We'll see what I end up doing based on how much they tell me it's going to cost. And life insurance, I just paid this bill, so I might reimburse myself this money here to, to cover that bill. Christmas is not getting touched. Okay, so this $47 is nothing compared to the amount of money I've spent to get my name changed. But this I feel pretty comfortable taking this money out because it is equal to each other. Like, I spent money to re-register my car and driver's license, so I took the money out of my auto expenses, or the car registration and taxes and stuff. Okay, I hope that made sense. Alright, everybody, thank you very much for hanging out with me. Come back next week to see what I end up doing in regards to paying for my legal expenses. And in my head, I have this imaginary number of like $2,000. I hope it's less than that. Hopefully they won't charge me hardly anything. Can't wait to find out. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye-bye.